welcome to KJTV. Today we are going to discuss about the 2020 election and how the youths are likely to determine the outcome of the election. According to the 2019 census, the Kenyan youth, 80% of the Kenyan population is below 35. An amazing figure, which has had a big impact. And today on the studio, I'm going to bring one of the youth leaders who is going to expound on it. And welcome to the studio. Yes, Generali.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Welcome to KJTV studio.
Yeah, thank you so much. You know, it's my first time to be in your studio, and I must say, it's so amazing today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking time. I know you are a busy person. So, Generali,
Sure.
tell us who you are first, so that before we live on that.
Well, General Robert Nyagaka, as people know me, Generali, come from Nyaribari Masaba constituency, Masimba Ward, Kisii County.
Okay.
That's my place. A village called Bogeka.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
So, anything more you want us to know?
Okay. If I can expound more, General Robert is a teacher by profession. I'm a high school teacher. 2018, 2019, and then we thought and we said we must go far and we must go further to extend the levels of education. And that's why today we're here, more sincere to discuss about politics, because politics has been my passion. Yeah, for a long time now.
Yeah, now you are a youth. You are a youth, and one of the things we are having is, according to the 2019 census, the population of Kenya, 80% of the population of Kenya is made of people below the age of 35. That is a staggering figure for youths.
I'm telling you.
And basically, before, I would want you to look at that graph of the Kenyan population. That is in 2017 how they voted, the young population. So 51% of the voting bloc in 2017 were the youths between 18 and 35 of the registered voters. Now, this is the population which ushered in Uhuru Ruto. And what can you tell us about the Uhuru Ruto presidency as a youth?
I must say, I want to speak on behalf of the youth of the Republic of Kenya. I can say the youths, both 2013 and 2017, voted in the Uhuru Ruto era massively. Why did the youths vote Uhuru Ruto at that higher percentage? Because the youths had that mentality that if we are going to vote Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President William Ruto, they were the age of they were in the bracket of the youth. The bracket was they were the age of the youth. So the youth had that hope that if we are going to elect these guys, they are going even to accommodate. They are going to accommodate at a high percentage the youth of Kenya. As much as employment is concerned, the development of the youth is concerned. That's why the youths of Kenya, they were wooed easily to vote these two duos, both 2013 and 2017. And I can say technically, the two guys have done good. We have to give credit where it deserves. I can say 40% they have done good. Because we have seen a number of youths accommodated in the government, both the national government and the county government. We saw the youth fund being created, which also accommodated these youths. So I can say 40% these guys have done their best. As much as they have not done good, they have done best.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Now, as you have said about the youth fund, and one
Yeah.
of the greatest scandals in corruption, which brings me to corruption, what do you have to say about corruption? More especially, you know, how the youth fund, I think the National Youth Service Fund, they
Yeah.
use National Youth
NYS.
Service, NYS, and a lot of money was stolen, and purportedly the money went to the pockets of the politicians. What do you
Yeah.
have to say?
I can say this Kenya is one of the third world countries in Africa. Why am I saying this? We are growing. We are still growing politically, economically, and everything. Corruption has been the talk of the day in President Uhuru Kenyatta's government. We have seen scandals, but mostly let me talk about NYS. We saw billions of money going to the pockets of some individuals. The DCI and all the Integrity Commission in Kenya tried their best to follow these guys to see where this money was going. And as I said, Kenya is a third world country. The whole scenario of NYS and the corruption was politicized. So that's where, because I'm going to talk about the fallout of President Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. Those are the things which culminated to their fallout. The corruption, the NYS, the billions, and the Aror and the Kimoael. Those are the few cases which were on the public domain, which led to the fallout of President Kenyatta and William Ruto. So we saw even the DCI tried their best. They brought some individuals with the limelight. We saw the Ngiriti, the lady from Central Kenya. We saw Anne Waiguru. You know, we cannot fear to talk about this. This the thing which was on the public domain. These are the same individuals who have frustrated the use of this country. You understand?
Yeah.
And today, when we are talking Daktari, these are the same people who are running up and down, loitering up and down, moving up and down, promising the youth of Kenya job, employment, 1 million jobs. Where the same guys, they are the same guys who squandered the billions of money which was set aside to uplift the youth of Kenya. Yes.
So given like you have touched on Anna Waiguru, who is the governor, he left the government, and he was welcomed as a hero back home. And I saw the youths carrying her in her county.
The top of her head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she was elected overwhelmingly as a governor. And I remember when the corruption it touched, they also appointed people who are close to the vice president. I mean, not the vice president, the deputy president.
The deputy president.
Farugu Kibet, all those things. The money was being shipped and carried to the deputy president.
Yeah.
And this is the money is bribing the youths. These politicians are bribing the youths to vote for them. What would you have to tell the youths about this money, which could have helped them create employment?
Well, thank you so much for the question, Dr. I'm so disappointed by the youths of the Republic of Kenya, where I'm one of them. The youths of Kenya forget too fast. We were messed in 2013. We tried to talk to the youths that we now, let's at least have a change. Let's at least have a change. The same youths we were talking to, they were the same youths who were abusing us, who were throwing stones, who were doing all manners of criticizing us when we were talking about the issue. Now, when those individuals came out to seek political positions, now the youth forgot that these are the same individuals who messed their life, who put their life so terrible. Now they're coming to the ballot. They want the same youths to vote for them. Even if you see at this moment, all across all the political regions, they are all struggling. They are making sure that they want to pocket the youth, because they know they can easily manipulate the youth. They can give hundreds to the youth. They can give 1,000 shillings, 500 shillings to the youth. They can dish out money, and the youth can forget too quick. They go to the ballot, and they direct the same guys who are coming again to instill pain to us. Let me tell you that you have seen the other day you saw what was the hashtag which was going on the internet, which was trending. Lower the food prices. The same youths, the same youths we were talking to, when we told them, now we have to vote wisely. They are the same who are going around social media saying lower food prices, and it's happening even now. You know, it really pains me a lot, that it pains me a lot. You know, I've been in Kenya for around 3 months. I've been going around, moving around the ground, trying to talk to the youth. The same individuals we're talking about who are arranged to corruption issues, they are the same individuals the youths are singing and clapping for. When I'm talking about this, the economy is so disturbed. The inflation rate is so high. The youths are crying all over. So let me take this opportunity to talk to the youths and tell them, it's not yet late. It's not yet late. We have some time. We have some remaining time to make their changes come August.
Now,
we are not going to repeat the same mistake. We are not going to bring these guys back to office who has subjected us to pain, who have taken our jobs, who have done all that can, what I can say, they have even killed our future, Dr.
So, I want, as you're talking to the youth,
yeah,
with the coming election, as I've told you, the youths matter. I'm not trying to force you to say who you are supporting as a president, but who do you think the youths will be safer with? Is it William Ruto or Raila Odinga?
Thank you, Dr. You should not fear to ask me such an important question. Because I'm a Kenyan, I have a democratic right. I should vote, I'm a voter. So I have a right to speak. So on behalf of the youths, because I've been, even if I know you have been following me on my social platforms when I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
And I've been saying it, and I've maintained my stand that we are not going to repeat the same mistakes as youths. You saw William Ruto and the Tanga Brigade, they have been moving around for the last 4 years now and some months. Right from the last elections, William Ruto took off the gloves, took off the tools. William Ruto started campaigning for this year general election with his allies. These are the same guys in the parliament who were so naughty, who were abusing, who were not ready even to be advised by the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Senate. When the motion was being brought to parliament, William Ruto and his allies, they were on the forefront to subject, to jeopardize the efforts of the government to make changes and to make changes on the sensitive bills. And that brings me to the issue I told you about the Uhuru Ruto fallout. Why did Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto fall? It's simply easier. In a nutshell, I can say William Ruto wanted to outdo his post. William Ruto wanted to take out the government. William Ruto wanted to overthrow the government. He took all the members of parliament, the members from the Senate. Whenever the government tried to bring the bill to those two houses, William Ruto should call those guys to his house in Karen to jeopardize those bills, not for the good of the not goodwill of the country of Kenya, no, for their self-interest.
Okay.
Daktari, these are not my own words. You are a Kenyan. You have been seeing this. You have been seeing this. The trend is going on. If we are talking now, 70% from Tanga side, they left their jobs. They are not even working for the goodwill of the country. They are running up and down. Remember, the campaigns have not started. But these are the same people who are running up and down the country, deceiving the youth of the country, the men of the country, the women of the country, that they are going to do the best for them.
So what are you telling the youths to do?
I'm saying the youth of this country, they must make the best choices. Raila Amolo Odinga has the heart of Kenyans on his heart.
We got your point there.
Why am I saying this? Raila Amolo Odinga has been patient. Raila Amolo Odinga has been tortured. Raila Amolo Odinga has been detained in prison. Raila Odinga has been done all the negative things you can say. But Raila Amolo Odinga has remained patient. Why? Because he has the heart of this country at his heart. That's why he's working so hard to make sure that he's going to bring the third liberation of this country.
According to the East African Institute, has done a survey of youths in Kenya, and they found that youths, when it comes to identification, they don't identify themselves with the tribe where they come from. They identify themselves as Kenyans first, and then second, they will identify maybe the religious affiliation they belong to. Actually, it was found to be very less that the youths of Kenya are not identifying themselves as tribes like old people. Old people would want to identify as a tribe. What could you say about that trend, about the youths not identifying as tribalists?
I can say, times are changing. I can say the trend of not identifying, maybe you are coming from this, I'm a Kisi, I'm a Luo, I'm a Kikuyu. I can say for the national cohesion and national stabilization, it's okay. Because those are things of the past now, Daktari. Because now the country should, because that's the major reason. I can say the right honorable Amolo Odinga is doing with his movement as New Umoja, which is moving around the country to make sure that they are bringing all the 48 tribes together as a one team. But the thing is, we cannot run away from our culture, our individual culture. But that should not get enough capacity on national politics and national unity. Yeah.
So, on the same study, it was revealed that youths, when they were asked about integrity, they say more than 50% said they don't care how one makes money so long as he doesn't end up in jail. Those are the youths responding. What do you have to say about that and the corruption, youths and corruption in Kenya?
It's a very wide discussion, and it's a very wide topic, the youths and the corruption. I can say a good number of youths I can say I don't want the youth to misinterpret me or to misquote me. The youths, the good number of youths are frustrated. Why? They are frustrated by the economy. They're frustrated by the status of our country now. Daktari, I'm a graduate from the university. And many thousands of youths out there who are graduating from the universities, the middle level colleges, and the other levels of institution of education, who are coming out every year. Remember, every year, thousands of youths are graduating. They are coming out here with the intention that they're coming to get a job. 2 to 3 years, you get a job. But it's so frustrating that a youth who graduated 2016 has not secured a job up to 2022. Why? Because of these same reasons we are talking about corruption. Billions of money being channeled to a specific, maybe a youth forum, a youth project. That money goes to some individuals' pockets. The youths remain to be frustrated because they have no otherwise. The employers, they don't have enough money to hire these youth, to hire these jobless youths, to accommodate them in their companies, maybe in the government parastatals, because the money which the government made us channeled to those projects, all of it, they have squandered and they have ended in some individuals' pockets. And the same individuals, they are the same individuals who make a U-turn, come to the same youths to dish out the handouts. Understand me well. The same individuals who frustrate the youths come out with the same handouts to dish the handouts to youths to elect them to the public offices. Why am I saying this? The same youths forget too quick. And these are the same youths who are talking about. I have a friend of mine, I have a friend of mine who is working around here in Minnesota. We normally discuss about the issues of youths. So, the same youths who forget too quick are the same youths when we are talking. The time when I'm having this conversation with you, there's a section of youth out there. I don't fear to say this. There's a section of youths out there who are now throwing stories to us, saying, "What is this guy talking about the youth? What is this guy talking about?" But we cannot stop to talk about this. This is so bad. The youths of this country are being frustrated. Thousands of youths are out there without jobs. We have to talk about this. And because we are going to August 1st, the youths must make the right choices. Who are they going to elect come August 20 this year?
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, we want to see where, because our time is fast coming here, and we want to talk about Kisii County politics. What would you say? It's now 10 years of devolution, and I know you understand much about Kisii. Do you think the Kisii County has benefited from devolution?
Well, I can say, I've been in Kisii for a couple of days. I can say Kisii has done a little bit well. I cannot give them credit, but for 10 years they have done nothing at all. James Omari, the governor of Kisii County, people voted him, James Ongwae, because they had that hope that Ongwae is going to change even the physical planning of Kisii County. Even I don't want to talk even economic section of it. I want to talk even the physical planning. If you go to Kisii town today, the physical planning is so poor. You cannot even find where to park your car. Why am I saying this? For 10 years, James Ongwae cannot even identify places. The houses, the infrastructure, the houses and everything, they are thrown everywhere. There is no structured the physical part of Kisi town, where you can say maybe this road is the marketing this side and this one, everything is on the mess. The town is so that when I was there, I'm talking the fact. The market is so that the women they are crying day in and out. What I can say, what I can give them why the credit, the Marigiti he put across that director bill. For that one, I give him credit. And another thing I want to give him credit is on the health side. The doctors plaza and there's an institution which is placed at the Kisi Level 6 Hospital, the institution which they partnered with Kisi University, which is giving some knowledge about nursing and maybe the medical department. And some few things that he has done to Kisi Level 6. I can give a credit there.
Yeah,
But for 10 years...
Let me ask you on that same question. Do you have all the information? Because I think you might be giving a credit where it's not supposed to be. What I know about
that's why I said
the Doctors Plaza is a national project.
Yeah.
It's so there is we need to differentiate between the things of the county, which the council does, and the
thank you for raising that. But healthcare was revolutionized. It was deformed. When it came to effect, I can say the county government of Kisi and the national government, in one way or the other, they partnered to bring this the Doctors Plaza. And the institution have said the Kisi University school, I can say School of Medicine, which started, I think, somewhere last year. I think those are the few things I can give a credit to Kisi County government.
So,
but
okay,
technically,
our time is running here, and the last question I wanted to ask: what would you say about the election of governor in Kisi County? What is your take? And there are so many aspects.
Thank you for that question. People have been speculating who is going to take, who is going to be the second in Kisi County, because we have seen number of individuals coming. We have Simbarati, we have Ezekiel Machogu from Ibari Masaba who is coming on a UDA ticket. We have say Ongeri Professor who is coming on EAP. We have Chris Obure from Bobasi who they are going to battle with Simbarati. So it's a war between Bobasi and Nyaribari Masaba, because Simbarati and Chris Obure from Bobasi, Nyaribari Masaba and that's Ezekiel Machogu and Professor Samongui. But from what I can say, it will be a tough war between Samongeri and Simbarati. But at the end of the day, as I said and as I advocated, and as I've been advocating, we want fresh blood in Kisi County, and that's why we are saying Simbarati has good chances to take this leadership from these guys who have been on political or seat for a long time. Yes.
There is a formation which came up, and if you saw the deputy governor, they are trying to rally to create Osweta Alliance. I don't know if you understand about that. What did you make about with the Machogu and the...
Yeah, I can answer you. I can answer you without fear of any contradiction, with iota of confidence. The deputy governor Kisi County, Dr. Josh Atamangi. Let not people misquote me, and I put this in quotes. Is a political slave queen. Josh Mangi is confused We are seeing him here today, ODM. Trust me, today he was running to Orange House. So the other day we saw him Karen going for a photo shoot with William Ruto. So I cannot, what I can say from the ground point of view, Dr. Josh Mangi is going home. Tendering. Whatever the coalition is bringing, it's dead on arrival. I can take this for the record. And any person who is listening out there, you can take this promotional note to any nearest fund and you can cash out come August.
Okay.
Onyonga, the son of Momoima, and the Simbarati, they are going to form the Kisii County government. And that is the blood we want to take these all individuals back to their home. We want new blood. We want revolutionized leaders in Kisii County and Nyamira County.
Good. Well, it was nice talking to you, and I really admire your energy and your enthusiasm.
Yep.
Hopefully, we will have another talk soon about this.
Yeah, we shall be talking. I'm here, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you for this opportunity to talk to our youth, to talk to our people. And we are not going to tire to talk about this until come August, when we are going to see changes as far as political scene is concerned in our country. And we welcome all those well-wishers who have goodwill to join us to discuss about these things without any fear. Yeah, because we are Kenyans, we have a democratic right to talk about this.